And Mike Sherrard, the numbers just came out today. Is it on the screen? Can we flash it up there? Do you have the numbers up there yet? Or I'm jumping ahead. Might mess it up. Look at this. Some pretty good numbers. And old Mike Sherrard just became #1 in FLQA in the entire company. So give these guys a hand.
How I became the #1 personal attractor at eXp Realty globally in under 2 years. I'm really excited to bring this video to you, and I'm completely honored that we're able to say that, because as of the time of recording this video, I've actually got the most number of what's called an FLQA, or a personally sponsored, actively producing agent in the entire company out of over 77,000 agents globally. And I haven't even been here for 2 years. So what I'm going to do today is I want to see you succeed. I want to see you crush it in business. And if you're thinking about this model, I want to talk to you about the secrets of success that I did in order to build this incredible momentum, because here's the secret. I didn't reach out to a single agent. Every single one of them came directly to me. So what I'm going to do is break down transparently the 8 simple things that I did that anybody can do in order to absolutely thrive at this life-changing company. What's up, guys? It's Mike Sherrard with eXp Realty, and this is a video I couldn't be more excited to share with you, because I want to see everybody win at this company. This is a company that has changed my life, and that's where I want to start. Before getting into the 8 things that I want to break down for you, is I want to share with you just quickly, and bear with me because this is very important to give context to the situation of my story and what we've done. So I want you to understand that a lot of people now see my channel at however many 50-some thousand subscribers, and speaking on stage and all kinds of things like that, and a strong personal brand that's recognized. But I didn't come into eXp like that. A lot of people think I came to the company with this clout and this influence and things like that and recognition. I didn't. I was from a traditional brokerage. Yes, I was a strong producer, top producer for multiple years, as you can see from my little awards up there, but I was not recognized outside of my city. I didn't have thousands of subscribers. I had 1,700 subscribers when I joined eXp Realty, and nobody outside of my city really knew who I was. So I want you to understand that, because a lot of people look at what I've done over the last, just shy of 2 years and think that they can't do it because they don't have what I have today. But when I got started, I didn't have what I have today. I didn't have a whole lot, to be completely honest with you. And truth be told, I was actually almost about to give up my real estate license, even as a top producer at my past boutique brokerage. And the reason being is because I was sick and tired of chasing the next deal for the rest of my life. And I know the market right now is hotter than hell. However, in my city, when I was producing, it was not. It was one of the slowest markets in North America. And even though I was making multiple 6 figures and doing a lot of deals, I just lost my passion because it was so boring to chase the next deal and always have to pitch yourself as to why somebody should work with you. So I ended up coming to eXp because somebody explained to me about the geographically unrestricted opportunity to, again, build a retirement plan, to build a safe haven and a security blanket for your family because of the willability of the revenue share, and ultimately just to get compensated way more than you would at any other brokerage for doing the same thing you would at any other brokerage. And because they're going into new countries every single month, it was just such a cool, exciting opportunity. So I ended up joining eXp April 22nd of 2020. So the date I'm recording this is March 22nd of 2022. So again, 1 month exactly, just shy of 2 years. And what we've been able to do with other agents since then is absolutely incredible. I've helped brand new agents in brand new cities who didn't know anybody close up to 87 deals, over $67 million in production in their first year with no prospecting, no cold calling, and no ad spend. And we've just seen so many agents double, triple, quadruple their production and also simultaneously scale the residual. And one of the things that I'm really proud of is I transparently poll my group every single year and just get their honest feedback. And almost 100% of the agents said being a part of our group was something that reignited their passion for real estate because we're doing it in such a disruptive way. So that was really humbling. And it's just incredible to see how many lives I'm now able to change by not being restricted to just partnering with people in my local market. So I really love that. And now let's dive into the 8 things that I did in order to build record-breaking momentum. Number 1 is one of the most important ones, which is actually understanding the model. Unfortunately, when you look at production versus agent attraction, with production, you are selling yourself as a service. So when you're going into a listing presentation, the agent that is best at communicating their value to the client is going to get the listing. It's not the one with the most money. It's not the one with the most experience. It's the one with the best communication skills at explaining why they're going to do the best job for that seller. Well, with agent attraction, you're selling essentially a product, which is the model of eXp Realty, and the one that's best at explaining the model is the one that's probably going to get the agent, because it's going to instill confidence that you actually know how to fully leverage this incredible life-changing company to the fullest capacity. So I spent relentless amounts of times. I've done the eXp presentation live over 1,000 times now, which is insane in less than 2 years. And this is something that, again, I know it inside and out. You can ask me any question about the company, and in real time on a call, I will be able to answer that question, no questions asked. And people see that we not only understand every single nuance and intricacy of the model, which unfortunately most don't and can't explain it, which is why they send other people's videos to you, which is basically waving a white flag saying they don't understand their own model. But we also know how to tailor it to new agents, team leaders, top producers, brokers, mid-level producers, people about to retire, influencers, so people on social media, anything. And that's why people seek confidence in our group, because we know how to strategically apply this to any single type of person in order to make sure that they thrive at this company. But understanding the model is one of the things that most people at this company struggle with, where they can't explain the different details of the compensation structure. And that's one of the things that I was able to do very well. Number 2 is focusing on modern training. It was a really beautiful synergy for me to be building momentum behind the scenes before I came to eXp, studying and practicing and building momentum using modern day social media strategies. And ultimately, a lot of people are coming to eXp Realty because it's a modern brokerage, but they don't always have the best modern training, and that just so happens to be my forte. So the fact that I'm able to give all my social media training for free to every agent in our organization, as well as helping them actually build out a custom execution plan specific to their style, their business, their demographic, their market, and their goals, it's really incredible to see what it's been able to do, because we've even had people doing, upwards of $50, $100 million a year in solo production, and they're coming here seeing that we're one of the only opportunities for them to scale, because we've got the strategies that they can't get anywhere else in order to take their business to the next level. So creating a unique value proposition on top of the model that resolves one of the main pain points a lot of people are facing right now in real estate, which is the modern side of generating your business, building a personal brand, and getting on video, was a really great opportunity for me to lead with value for people to identify that value and want to partner with our group. Number 3, new agent strategies. This is a big one, because eXp is almost like the opposite of most brokerages, for better or worse, in the sense that a lot of brokerages, when you join as a new agent, you get nothing and you feel like you're lost, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, and ultimately it's just more or less figure it out yourself, go leverage your sphere. Oh wait, you have none. So it's really difficult, and that's what happened to me as a new agent. However, with eXp, one of the crutches is that they give you too much and you get overwhelmed, don't know where to start, don't know where to go, and then it starts to eat into your momentum as a new agent. So what we focused on is creating an accelerator program for new agents to make sure that you've got daily activities, weekly activities, and a proven blueprint that you can follow along in order to build massive momentum as a new agent, alleviate yourself from 95% of the distractions that you're going to get, and go straight to the income producing activities that are going to help you close your first deals in the first couple of months. So focusing on kind of alleviating new agents from the stress and the overwhelmed feeling of, chasing the next shiny penny and getting too caught up in where to go, we just said, hey, we're going to give you the straight and narrow path. Follow this, you'll close deals as long as you execute. And it's worked wonders, which is why we have such a high success rate of new agents in our group. Number 4 takes into account the other agents, which is focusing on very strategic things to help mid-tier producers and icon agents. So a lot of people we've been able to help hit icon status, which is really incredible, which is cap plus 20 deals. We're on an 80-20 split, $16,000 cap. If you cap and do 20 extra transactions after capping, you become an icon agent, get your $16,000 cap back for free in company stock, or you can also hit it if you do $500,000 in GCI with a minimum of 10 transactions. But regardless, we've been able to help a lot of agents do this because one of the things that I focus on is not just with new agents helping them get their first deals, but taking experienced agents and help them accelerate their production, double, triple, build momentum with their deals by leveraging some of the strategies that they're not currently using. So usually what I'll do is I'll sit down with some of the agents that are partnering with us and I'll say, what are you doing? What are your goals? What are you not doing? What do we need to remove? What do we need to add in? And what do we need to double down on in order to make sure that you're actually going to hit these goals? And oftentimes I've been able to find really simple things people can do and changes they can make and implementations into their business in order to yield massive results with not a whole lot more effort. So it's been really exciting to see the incredible amount of agents that have doubled, tripled, and quadrupled their production, even as experienced producers. Number 5 is one of the ones that is probably one of the biggest reasons why I've been able to succeed at this company and build such massive momentum, which is focusing on culture and community. One of the things a lot of people struggle to kind of wrap their head around is the notion of being at a virtual cloud-based brokerage, because they have this feeling that they're not going to be around other people, they're going to be alone, they're going to be left out, they're not going to have some sort of group to be a part of, and they're going to miss that based on what they feel like they would have got at a physical brick and mortar brokerage. But one of the things that we've done really well, and you'd see this if you come to any live eXp event, is how astronomically different our group operates in terms of how intimately connected we are because of the cadence of the mastermind calls we have every single week on a live basis, the caliber of training, and just the sheer value we continue to over deliver to our group. The level of culture that we have is like almost nothing I've ever seen before. And again, when I transparently and confidentially pull their group, almost 100% of the agents to join us said they feel more intimately connected than the physical brick and mortar brokerage that they came from, which were fragmented across multiple states, multiple provinces, multiple countries, multiple continents. And to get that feedback from almost 100% of the people in the group is absolutely incredible. And I'm really proud of that. And that's why people are so patriotic to be a part of the Wolf Pack. They're really excited to be here because it's a new level of energy. It's vibrant, it's fun, it's exciting, it's innovative. And by doing so many cool things for our group, when we go on, some of these trips where we go on helicopter rides, we rent boats, we go to crazy dinners and share amazing experiences together, this is what brings us so close. And that's why people see that we are the Wolf Pack. We operate like a pack, not a lone wolf. And this is something that has been one of the biggest differentiating factors in getting people excited about this incredible opportunity. Number 6 was support. And this is a big one because in the ICA, or Independent Contractor Agreement of eXp, it says something within reason along the lines that the roles and responsibilities of the sponsors to bring an agent to the organization and just make sure that they understand the functionality of the brokerage. Well, one of the things that I wanted to do is, again, I wanted to over deliver on that. And I wanted to almost treat our group like a 50-50 split team, but not charge any additional split. And what I mean by that is I've made myself readily available for every single agent in an organization 7 days a week. I've had calls with agents in my group at midnight on a Sunday, 4 a.m. on a Saturday, holidays, birthdays, doesn't matter. I've never missed a call with an agent in my organization. And people see that we're there to support them like nobody else. And every agent has my cell phone number so they can text me. And again, that has instilled confidence that we're always there for them. And that again goes back to the culture aspect, but the support is really important because it makes sure that agents don't feel like they're left out, don't feel like they're lonely, or they don't know, how to get to the next step in their business, and know that if they reach out to me, I'm going to be there to make sure that they get the answers. Number 7 is a really cool one. To be completely honest, I don't know anybody else at the company that's done this. They probably have, maybe have, I don't know. I just haven't seen it. And what that is that we've actually taken all of my modern training and not translated, fully recreated it in additional languages, one of the primary ones being Spanish, which is why we've got so many Latin agents joining us from Spain, Colombia, Mexico, Puerto Rico, any of these other countries that eXp is open in that are Spanish speaking. It's been really exciting because, again, a lot of people just have training in English at the company, but this is not just a local opportunity, it's a global opportunity. So since one of my business partners, Vinay Monroe, who's got an incredible YouTube channel, by the way, does all of her content in Spanish for social media, what we did is said, okay, we want to make sure that if agents join us and they've got a primary language that's not English, that they're going to be able to benefit from all of the cool things that we provide to the agents in the Wolf Pack. So by recreating this now allows agents to come to us from different countries, continents, things like that, and feel comfortable with the training that we have and not feel like they have to put on subtitles or that they're not going to be included, because we make sure that it is one big family. And number 8, honestly, is a bit of a quirky one, but it's been probably the most important contributing factor to what we've done, is mindset. I want you to understand that being a top producer does not mean you have the qualities and skill sets to be a top leader. Top producers only have to do one thing: care about themselves, me, myself, and I. So it's all on you, which is pretty decent, because if it works out, it's your fault. If it doesn't work out, it's your fault. Becoming a leader of hundreds or thousands of agents at this incredible brokerage is a completely different ballgame. Now you're not just dealing with yourself, you're dealing with hundreds or thousands of people's emotions, problems, concerns, thoughts, things like that, if you want to be as involved as I do. But again, some people take a back seat to the sponsorship process and just bring agents in and kind of let the company take care of it. But again, I wanted to focus on creating a very intimate culture, and I really wanted to pour my heart and soul into the agents that decide to put faith in partnering with me. So I have gone a little above and beyond in terms of the sport, where it's kind of funny. It's like a running joke in our group that people say that, you know, I'm part-time leader and coach at our group and part-time psychologist, because everybody trusts me with any of the things going on, not just in their business life, with their personal life. But it's great to have that level of connection with your agents, because it means that they trust you. And the only way they're going to trust you is if you continue to pour into them, you always support them, and you always put your organization ahead of anything else. So by focusing on mindset to help me develop as a leader and work on things like, for example, I used to have pretty thin patience back when I was a top producing agent. And now my patience is, you know, anybody calls me a rock. They're like, Mike, it doesn't matter how bad things are going, almost nothing will upset you or change your mood or your attitude. And it's because, again, you need to work on yourself if you want to develop into the type of leader that not only will people want to partner with, but they'll want to stay with, because you're, again, being that role model for them. So working on myself was a huge initiative to develop into the person that will be able to, again, be able to support this incredible Wolfpack organization. So those are the 8 things that I did. Again, it's not that difficult. I just did it relentlessly, consistently. And again, I basically sit in this chair 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, helping our group grow and supporting the incredible agents in the Wolfpack. So if you have any other questions about how we've done what we've done, or if you want to talk about partnering with our incredible record-breaking group, again, just check the link in the description. You'll be able to book directly into my calendar, and we can talk about how to take your business to the next level. So again, thank you for your support. A huge thank you to all of those that have decided to partner with me, and I can't wait to see what this journey looks like in a couple of years from now. So thanks as always for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.